things for the people who might come back and watch the vlog. Saying something, you know, like greetings and salutations, everyone. It is time for the follow the noob introduction before we actually get the big raid going on. So good morning. We have should I actually slot this while I'm thinking about it? Maybe. We're level 12. We're in the hardcore server. We're kind of working things slow, cleaning up favor, and doing pretty good. Doing a reasonable job here cleaning things up. We've got a few things to kind of worry about. A thing or two we skipped by mistake, like Devil's Assault. We probably should have did that on normal. Other than that, we're pretty much caught up. We're at the 8s. We're working our way through the shadow flagging at the moment. And then after that, we've got a little bit of CO6, a few House D quests to clean up, and then my favorite, the Against the Slave Lords. Woo!
Oh, where's a Stormcleave outpost, I believe.
Yep. Stormcleaving.
Or is that an 8?
Yep, that's what we're doing. Part of the House D stuff, yep.
I felt like we were still on 6s. It's like those took forever.
Yeah. Alright. Did I already pick up all the quests? Looks like I did pick up all the quests. That's good. I'll save you a minute.
I also have them.
Perfect. Did you find your water breathing potions?
I did. I found a 1-1.
Nice. So I don't have firewall yet, so we got to keep that in mind.
You could change it out for this quest, considering the Necroblast is going to be...
Oh yeah, what am I thinking? I could do that. It's a good idea.
You're a wizard, Eric.
I was thinking I need to live, but actually I don't need PK this quest, so... For whatever reason, I was thinking I couldn't cast 4th level spells yet, but I can because I have my healing spells. Yeah, I'm still tired. Still tired. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about maximizing power just yet. If we feel like it needs it, we'll put it in.
I'm a little surprised you have those feats over ranged feats, but you do.
Again, I was primarily planning on being a wizard that supplemented my damage with the crossbows. It's not the same feat, you know? I had a different build in mind as I was doing things, and then when I lessered, I just decided to do the same build but work in trapping. But it turns out, again, that's not necessarily what is optimal here. But yeah. I don't know what's going on. Little saddened that Jerry throws some creds out there to Strim Tom streaming a lot of hardcore, but no Samus streaming like all hardcore parkour for the last 2 weeks. No love for the Sam boy.
We love you, Sam.
That's good.
I do too.
Yay!
Yeah, you're alright.
Even better.
You're valued and appreciated.
Is Jerry done? He is done. Get this raid on, and then we'll do another soft open, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. I think the raid is going off. We should get some noises.
To the front lines!
Hey, to the front lines. Did it play the thing? I heard the noise, but I didn't see the animation. It'll have to do, donkey. Hey, greetings and salutations. Good morning, everybody. It's time for some Follow the Noob. I am your host, Samius. Joined today in group by Beef. Good morning.
Good morning.
And in chat, we have Top Hat to Labs
Hello.
and Four Hands. So we're going to see what we can get done. We have Beef for a little over an hour and a half, it looks like. We're going to try to get as much of these 8 flagging done as possible over on the hardcore server. Are you ready, big boy?
Right.
All right. Come on, Doge. Eating breakfast? That sounds delicious. I had a breakfast once. It was okay. Let's see, probably fire in here. Boop, boop. We shall be weary.
You hear the knight's voice in the shadow. Midasya cannot be harmed.
There's some junk. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Hope you guys enjoyed Jerry. Where is Shu? I have no idea. Alright, do you have a directional preference?
Nope.
Let's go this way!
The Shadow Knight's voice. The obvious path.
Keep a finger on your detour button. Alright, there's a few traps in here.
I think they don't go off unless you open that chest in them.
I don't remember where all the things are at. I think that's a loot chest and this is a... Oh, there's another trap.
Yeah, my plan is to not open any chests in this quest.
That sounds like a reasonable plan. Said I used to do this quest a lot, and now I feel like I don't do this quest very often at all. Alright, I have the green key. There's all our DDO noises.
There's a collectible up here.
Dun. Man, it's been a long time since I fiddled with this. Yeah, just knock a lot of cobwebs off this morning. If I remember right, there's like a trap box somewhere way over here. Maybe that's a different quest. Alright, this may or may not have arrows shooting from the ceiling when I pull this. No? Okay. Well, I don't know what, it's gotta be this quest that does that. It just must not happen yet. And there's that nasty little electric trap in the middle here. Or trap? I think it's electric trap.
There's electric, there's darts, there's blade, acid. I believe there's poison trap.
Oh boy, shoot that.
Shoot that. Yeah, you need to be in. Oh, you were. Good job.
Slay the gloom. I should probably throw my death or my stone skin now. Huh? It didn't pop out.
You
Hi,
hear
guys.
the faintest
Traps in this room.
of the wind.
Don't think so. I'm gonna go stand by the door just in case. I don't recall there being traps in this room, but it doesn't mean that there is. Alright, sweet. Alright, and then this is the quest that you always go counterclockwise.
Collectible.
Yeah, it's got that one. Sorry to hear about your hardcore death. 4? Yeah, that was pretty sad.
You got so much to live for.
Yeah. I have Earthgrab PTSD now.
Unlike my colleague, the Shadow Guard, the rogue loves the water. He just hates shallowness.
There's some bad man in there. Why am I ink? Oh, that's the skeleton attacks. You are not facing the control panel.
Lies.
Yeah. Go around, just double check the spot. Alright, I'm gonna pull this. Ba-da-da-da. Excellent. Perfect timing. So I was out of range, and then things were broken.
This one's trapped for sure.
Yeah, there's traps all over here. I think it's just like one trap box over here. Double check the room. Don't have to move backwards and activate some trap here. Seems good. What else do we got? Keeping on, keeping on. Oh, this is the one with the kind of hard to disable.
It's dart traps, right?
Yeah, because of the darts. They like to. Be in a situation where they want to love tap you while you're trying to disable the traps. Not a.
Block skeleton.
Oh, that's part of his mission. To give his bony goodness for the cause.
I like how disabling the traps in this quest is not only the disable bonus, but also an option.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
you get,
because
like, double
there's.
up on XP.
Well, there's enough that you can maneuver through without having to.
Yeah, I did this on live on my sorcerer with my guildmate who's a druid. We didn't do any of the trap.
Yeah, like you can maneuver through without doing the traps. You can do just enough traps to get through the quest. Then you have to do like 100 million traps. Like the whole thing is full of traps. There's this quest is got some modes. It's modular.
Can I get another stone skin?
Yep, I was just saying it looks like your stone skin is worn off.
You're on the ball. It's only out for
This used to be my chapel,
a few seconds.
where I would come for solace and wisdom.
I feel like that regular chest is trapped and the real chest.
Well, this is the one that like
Behind
the
this,
door
okay.
closes behind us. I think.
Oh, it's just a fight.
Yeah, I think it's just a fight. Yeah, I'm not detecting any traps. Yeah, I think it's get trapped in and have to fight everything. This is the place I'm thinking of with the spikes that come out of the ceiling. Or the arrows get shot out of the ceiling. Oh, that's where I put that. That's where I put that for sure. The only thing that's remotely funny about the forehand death is that, oh no, we were teasing him. I thought that was the safe spots. There it is. The trap was where I thought it was, just where it was safe was not where I thought it was. Was that we were giving him a hard time about being in the back of the room, back of the fight the whole time. And he died in the back of the room to the earth elementals.
Yep, the most dangerous part right there. Back of the room is very dangerous.
I think if it wasn't for that earth elemental, things would have been much different.
Probably.
Or if we could have gotten killed the first. I don't know, I think we all had different priorities of which one was dangerous. I know Beef was worried about the fire elemental. I was working on the earth elemental, and I think Forehand was working on the air elemental.
Oh yeah, as a person without evasion, that fire elemental could one-shot me easily.
Yeah. I was worried about getting held. Alright, this is the one that's got all the traps all over the floor that you can't disarm.
Can the skeleton get the altar?
Don't think so. I guess we can try it. Looks like he's gonna try. Oh, looks like he did.
That was nice. Very nice.
Still trying to wake up myself this morning, so not gonna play optimally for at least a little while.
Give it another pro evil. Thank you.
Yeah, we played pretty late that day. I think. I don't remember exactly when, but
That quest took like 80 minutes.
yeah, it was 88 minutes or something. It was a long slog.
Time to shoot stuff.
So normally what I would do is I'd stand here and try to pull stuff at us.
This one.
I think he's working on his warlock character at the moment.
Yes.
And when Beef has to leave, I'll probably downgrade to somebody to kind of help Forehand with some of those issues. I might leave my rogue in the level 6 range, or maybe I'll make another one. To help people out at the lower levels, but that spell failed. Seems odd. Your pally gets no love. Well, you can join us and get some XP. I mean, really, you got to get to, unless you've not finished your ones, which I imagine if you finish Korthos, I think that's all the ones. Alright, you ready for the, I think, the infight?
The infight's in this thing.
Usually he chases me to whichever one of these things. He's chased us.
Fair enough.
But if you get your level 1s finished up, then, I mean, you're good all the way up to level 6 and 3s, so. Or level 6 or 2s levels,
You missed one trick. I'm disappointed.
we do not need to go down that hallway. That's what I was saying, like, there's different levels of number of traps you need to do that quest. This is the big or the square, right? The diamond. The diamond that will power to maximize this spell. Yeah, Shadow King. So I personally usually leave this last torch, or this first torch here, for last. Oh no! That's a side effect I was not expecting.
You
Watch.
get cursed when you go in the
Yeah.
-4 saves for you?
Right. Alright. Do you have a strategy? I have a strategy I use when I do this quest, but I don't do it very often.
Go in a circle. That's a strategy I use. I
Okay.
think you know something about.
So, I'll basically move until a light, obviously.
Until you get cursed.
Well, I'm gonna stand at the very edge of that curse.
Oh shit, exterminate.
Then we'll
Actually
go
got
to
some
the
XP.
door. Should be like right here.
Shot so good.
Door. Hi.
This is
Can't, I can't get it open.
You have to stand like one character width away from it. You can disable it with your
Wayne is
One of these has leg traps in it.
They keep the two. Something
Trust
about
my-
the walls behind the man.
I trust my spot to tell me when there's danger.
I'm gonna go through these bands.
Yep. They're spike traps, I think.
Okay.
But same thing.
They both kill me.
They do both kill you. You are correct. The light, it burns me, not just in real life, but also in video games. Good, that was not a spell I meant to cast. Fragment over here.
15.
Kind of weird getting treasure after the last quest.
We could have got those, but I was scared.
That's alright.
Rather
Alright.
be scared than dead.
So normally what I'd do now is I would go do the inside circle.
Now let's just go all the way around.
Well, the reason I usually do the inside circle is because you'll go all the way around and you'll come back right here, and you don't have to do a bunch of double looping. All this stuff spawns again. That's the treasure room.
That's my more resto concept.
Alright, here's some danger.
It seems kind of silly that I can scream with these ghosts and they go away. That's like anti-flavor.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go through this trap. I don't think I can avoid it here. Woo! Get out of the way, ghost! Oh, and this guy's an infernal.
Something about
Nice, thanks.
keepers of the lights are strong. Dark
was a close call.
Yeah, I got pretty low there for a minute. I should have probably fired off the death orb before we started.
I hit the gym, those are.
But I wasn't expecting to get,
Skewered?
well, stand in place. That ghost, like, spawned at the end of the trap, and I couldn't move past him.
Block.
Oh, that's pretty far away.
That's you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm like 100% positive now that when haste expires, it's taking away my expeditious retreat.
It must be a bug with undead, because it doesn't do that. Or you're forgetting to extend your expeditious retreat.
It's always on. Alright, there's a trap here. Oh, another level 10.
You realize you're standing in the dark trap, right?
I am, that's why I was using the skeleton to dodge everything, but I cannot find the box. I thought it was over by the... like it's over here somewhere. It is actually right there. Alright, looks good. Alright, Skelly, get up here. I'm gonna cast a healing aura thing here, so... not sure what that's going to affect.
Not face fighter.
We don't want to go... well, we can, but this, we want to go through one of the sides. Should've went back here, didn't realize we had gotten all the way around. Lag was real right there.
Sure would.
Alright, I'm gonna... as soon as we're clear, I'm gonna grab a shrine. Alright, do you need the shrine?
Nah. Skull throwing song real good.
Just wanna err on the side of caution there. Wall to smack, thank you, my friend.
seconds. I have 90% mana bar.
Oh shit. Firewall went off behind us. It's not by plans.
You ready for detour?
Yep.
The darkness has awoken and soon.
Okay.
Wait, powerful, endure. You continue to impress. I believe Nereza has
We
misjudged.
got another detour. We're just gonna finish.
38-second time.
Okay, it's finishing that then. You got the poison funk. I have at least a one letter. Ooh, the swim. Everybody's favorite quest.
Which one's that?
Shadow
The
Guard.
swim. Shadow Guard.
The tomb's guardian lies just beyond those
I don't think that one's too bad, to be honest.
rubble. It looks like
It's
you'll have
just-
to take the long way.
If you don't know where you're going, turn it into a rope.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy to make a
That's true.
wrong turn and then you're
The tomb's
spinning around
full,
forever.
Alright, you're focused on me.
Yeah, that's true.
revealing a flooded cave.
Really comes to like basically one decision point and you have to run over the coin. Is how I try to remember it.
The moss here is releasing small bubbles of air. Perhaps it can make the swim a little easier.
Yay! Thank you, Lawrence, for subscribing with your Amazon Prime. You guys like that new artwork for the Prime subscriptions? Alright, Deadly Danger. regular mushroom, I think. Yep, collectible mushroom. Trying to save the moss for beef so he can have one less potion to drink.
Ah, I bought a wall.
Oh, a bottle of water.
Like 90 seconds. Yeah, a wand of water breathing.
Ah. Not bad. Like how the skeleton's got the little bubble around his head. The skeleton is all about
You don't want to drown?
yeah. It's all about that life though. The swimming life. It is not the button I pushed and you know it, video game. Also still not. There we go. Hey, look at that.
Be on your
What are we looking at?
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Whatever happened
We're folks.
to this tube did a
Oh.
massive amount of damage.
I fell in the water.
Step and the entire place will
And now I'm
come crashing down.
there we go. Come back out.
Did I go the wrong?
No, you need to be in the water. I just was coming back out, but I'm lagging so much I didn't even see you.
Do we go down or across?
I believe we go across.
Let's see what's wrong.
There's basically 2 decision points. Man, it's a good thing I can breathe under. Well, I don't have to worry about breathing 'cause I'm dead. No, this looks right to me. 'Cause there's a coin. Nope, this is correct. Buck the Nasty. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, I believe. Over the coin. There should be a spot where we like run outside above the water, and that's like the confirm that you're going the right way thing, in my opinion. There we go. Yeah, right here. So we're definitely going the right way. Oh no, Walden went for the walk in the forest, the long walk. Oh, I got some licorice. Na, 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 na.
I have lots.
Oh, wow.
You get hungry, let me know. I also have pork rind.
Oh man. Man, dead stomach. Are they the microwave kind, so they're nice and warm?
Ugh. No, fresh, good pork rinds.
It's one of the few things I miss about having a microwave is pork rinds.
It's the worst snack food of all time.
Oh, I love pork rinds.
Yeah, regular fresh pork rinds are great.
I
Microwave pork rinds are
like the
vomited.
microwave pork rinds. I'll never give them up.
Except you already did.
That's because I gave them a microwave. Just spice them up a little bit of pepper, a little bit of hot sauce. The other big perk of microwaves for me personally was popcorn. I used to eat so much popcorn.
I had some popcorn last night for dinner.
Only one
Made popcorn on the stove.
coming wide.
Yeah,
Count Caravan next.
I've not seen another like they stopped selling that here.
Really?
Didn't.
I have not found one in a long
Sold at
time.
Walmart.
I mean, they have just popcorn kernels that you can buy that you can pop them in a pan.
Yeah, I could do it in a pan like that. I was thinking more like the
Jif
Jiffy
Pop on
Pop.
like the foil
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, they've got that. They sell it at like Walmart.
I have not found one in a long time.
Do you have a Ace Hardware store by you? They sell.
Oh yeah, I haven't looked there. Yeah, I was in the mood for popcorn the other day, and I looked for some, and I didn't find it. And run past those guys unless you.
Come on.
This should be to the end of the quest, I believe. If I can go the right direction. Which is not always a guarantee. There must be one more swim.
Now slay another walker and drop the shadow seal. The resident is waiting.
This gets a lot of people pretty often. When you get to those stalactites, stalagmites blocking the way, swim up. It's the answer.
If we just run an acetylene cutting torch, we could have just gone straight to this chest.
I feel like we should be able to just detour straight through anyway, you know what I mean? Like, oh, a place that I can see? I mean, back where I came from? Oh, no. Any place that I can see. Alright, well. Seems relatively easy. Jump in, jump out. Arthur Cyrano followed me today. If you're watching, Arthur, thank you, my friend. If you guys are interested to know when the stream goes live and you don't always want to get an email or whatever from following on Twitch, you can follow me over on the Twitters. I do make a stream announcement.
I didn't get my email that you went live yesterday, or what was it, a couple of days ago, whenever you went live in the morning. I didn't get it till like 11 o'clock at night.
That's happening to me also quite a bit.
It's like 11 o'clock at night, and it's like, yeah, Sam has gone live. And I'm like, I don't think so, but okay.
You never know.
I've never even seen these red symbols before. I don't use those very. Ready on my.
You want to split? You want me to try to have the hireling do the other half?
Yes.
Okay.
Save it.
Vin.
The Lord's voice seems to come from nowhere.
I made it. Did you make it?
I made it.
On your toes in this chamber. Creatures of darkness can come from anywhere.
Did you open this treasure chest?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, did you want to open the treasure chest?
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it.
Fine, I won't get it then.
Huh, I wonder why it won't let me through this door. Intriguing. Oh, wait.
I can pull the weapon back.
I'm a great fan of the Shadow Knight sculptures. Not all are just stone, though. The Lord teacher.
Apparently I decided to be bothered for the chest. I was on autopilot. So I've autopilot opened it for you.
You didn't open it for me.
I did.
As a matter of fact, you didn't. There was one on my side. You had to pull a lever and you didn't do it.
Oh, I must have pulled it after that.
The door to advance is sensitive to timing. Precision is key.
Precision, huh?
I'm ready.
Alright, good.
Getting hit by burning blood. My ship else must be that.
Yeah, ship up soup. Let us go here. Firewall right up here. Figure all this. I don't have protection loaded up right now. Or I have the I have protection, not resist. So you need one or the other. I'll go this way. Ready?
You made it.
I made it. You made it?
Now only Neptali's chamber remains.
You say no?
I made it.
Okay. I have like one tick of an acid arrow for no visible damage. Bam, bam.
Since I'm not strong enough to bash the door.
The Lord's voice aggressively demands. Now slay the brother of Shadow's guardian and finish
Gross, he wants to touch me.
this. The Lord's
Alright, well, I can't get out, so that's good.
Oh, you can't get out?
I told you, I'm not strong enough to bash the door down.
They have the power to
Oh.
destroy a resident.
Okay. Let's see if I can get back there. I'm having a hard time hearing you half the time.
I could get it with a raid.
Okay, good. Especially during combat, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Sounds like your game sounds are too low or too.
Maybe. Trying to make sure that it's loud enough that there's background music. Maybe turn the combat sounds down.
No idea where the chest is.
Go. Trying to figure out where you are. I think you got turned around. I think you're on the bottom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turn around and go east. Or sorry, yeah, there you go. West, I mean. Yeah, keep going north from here. Around all this gobbledygook.
What?
Go back where you were. Go back to that intersection and go north from here. It's this way. Yeah, that one's kind of a pain. Like I said, I'm used to doing that one by myself with the hireling. So like remembering how some of the things actually work is different. It was a difficult fight, but we got there in the end.
It wasn't difficult, it was more arduous.
I don't even know which one he was talking about, to be honest.
I don't think any of them were difficult.
It wasn't easy, but the mummy is no more.
Sorry to disappoint you, dwarf.
I kind of like those. Oh my. Invigorating a spell focus 2. That seems okay. I don't know if we'll wear it right now, but I think it'll be worth having around in the inventory. Also seems alright. Okey-dokey. Corrosion of Acid Lore, Longsword. What is the odd that I want a longsword for my corrosive weapon? I guess it doesn't really matter what it is if it's both. Things are interesting. Oh, we're eligible for extra fast healing. Oh, and silver flame potions, I believe. The ultimate, and you better be ready for this healing. You better really need to click this button.
Oh, level 10.
Yeah, that's rough. A Starks even. Alright, I'm at the portal, my man.
It's crazy how much you can hear the road sounds in your basement or whatever.
Yeah, that's a really busy road right there. And the microphone is quite good at certain octaves.
Can I have a shipping by?
Um, my crafting storage is not big enough. Did you get your invitation, Wind?
Yeah, he's on.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now, I love you, but get out of the party. Let's check out the bunny cam here, see what's up. While we decide what we're gonna do next. Looks like we have nothing but ears.
Nothing but ears, huh?
No, nothing but ears. Why is it not showing? There we go. Just ears.
Wanna do spice in that?
That's fine. Look on the house D ones.
That's probably the last one for me until.
It's fine. Go help forehand after that. And this evening we can finish up the 8s pretty easily and start on 9s. I'm currently displaying 16 28s on the favor.
What? That came. Unless mine's both. So mine's a 1605.
That's awesome. Both of you.
Should only have 8 more than me.
Not this day. How's everybody else doing? I know the chat room is not as hopping as usual per se, but I would love to hear from you guys.
I like how the skeleton keeps falling past me perpetually.
Yeah, he's trying real hard.
Sam, could I join you on that?
Yeah, if you want.
That's one of my favorite quests.
Did you make it to level 8?
7. Do I should take level 8 before coming?
Nah,
No, but you're gonna get a huge XP penalty. You care.
Okay.
Which quest? Spies?
yeah.
Because we're level 12, and these levels.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't care, then come on in.
I can go and take 8.
What?
Oh.
Are you done with your 5?
Yeah, check your favors.
I've done 3s. I've done all my 3s.
What about your 4s and 5s?
I haven't done any 4s and 5s at all.
And I wouldn't take your level.
Where is this trapper supposed to be? I don't
Well-
see him any.
Oh,
He's
you
disabling
see,
traps all
like
over the
8.
place.
You're right. You're right. I can math. Promise.
Whoa, that trap should not have hit me there. Oh, it wasn't. It was somebody flicking arrows at me. Well, go get him, boy.
Yeah, 13 to 5.
Although, if you're not worried about the XP, you're welcome to come in and get the favor. You don't have to worry about it. Next go around. It's up to you.
I'm coming.
Ooh, exciting. Oh, you mean you're joining us on the quest?
Yes. That. Nothing else.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes. Okay.
Here where that trap box is. I guess it doesn't matter. Borahan's the only one that's going to get XP. He's not going to get any XP because he's power leveled, so... So weird. I know I cast jump on myself earlier. Unless the skeleton got it somehow. Whee! That's why I usually just do one notch. Just got
I would've-
hurled all the way
perfect.
across all of them.
You stood in the wrong spot if you didn't. User error.
User error.
I went perfect.
Just got bounced around like I was a paper doll. Maybe you're a little heavier than me, Beef. Do you think about that? Being flesh and bones?
It's because I'm such a slender lady that I just fly through the air with great. I have the stabilizer fin on the top of my.
Ah, that's probably it. Like, Rocket. What's the guy with the rocket pack? Rocket something.
I don't know. Who is the guy with the
Rocketeer. Rocketeer.
You are safe now.
Put the fin on top of his head as a stabilizer.
Okay. I got so excited about joining you guys, I forgot to get the resistance.
You don't need.
Oh, the electrical chaps won't hurt you?
Not if you don't touch it. You don't have to walk on them. You can walk around. You are free now, even though I didn't open it.
Another person who teleports away if you talk to them. How close are you, forehand?
I'm getting ready to come up for the first guy that you free.
Okay, I'll give you another.
Oh, I can come off that. I mean, I can get through that part with no trouble. It's just the next part.
Yeah, I'm standing here at the point where for the jump down, I was gonna wait and give you that electric protection buffer, just so you have a little bit extra leeway.
Okay.
In case you're less comfortable. But I can't come back and give it to you after the fact, so.
I understand.
That was scary.
You have a scary moment? You were low?
Champion.
Fortunately, if there's anything else I can do for forehand on this.
You hear a metal portcullis slide over in the distance.
Alright. I think I got most of the guys on that side, at least the ones that you could see. Oh, the bunny is out of her cage.
Hear a woman's voice asking for help up above. Kayla deftly climbs her way out of the sewer, pausing once to look back and wave her hands.
You should be high enough level that your resists are 20 at this point, huh? Samus?
It would be, but I don't have that spell currently prepared. Well, I have the lesser, because I didn't have the skill points to open lock, so I have knock on this character to kind of make up for the lack of the skill points.
Probably need one.
Oh boy. Times a cold. Torian, you still good?
I've got a target.
Just kept spamming it with protections as well.
knocked me off, held me, and I got electrocuted.
Oh man.
Well, I guess I know what we'll be doing this afternoon. Helping Forehand get back to life.
Sorry, bud.
Oh
Hey,
man.
it's okay. Yeah, the aerially, as long as he stays on the pipe, but once he gets on those boxes, he can just put.
Yeah, you went from fine to dead in like a blink of an eye. There's nothing.
I took 2 hits from the, not from the aerially. He just knocked me off and held me there. It was the electrical floor hit me twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done like that before. Not fun.
Not trap box here, right? I don't think so.
Uh,
I think it's just always trapped. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, almost fell. That would have sucked. Alright, just keep getting out. Just get out of here.
don't we need to pull that lever?
Nope.
Oh.
Just have to leave. That room is a trap. Everything about that room. That's what's crazy. We almost had him. Literally one more room, and it would have been easy peasy.
Okay, I'm going to go and make a new forehand.
Okay. I'll
What are you gonna try this time?
It's gonna be the wizard arty build. I need to have an arty build so I can do traps.
Well, just keep in mind that there's an awful lot of the traps that require you to go through them, so consider some sort of evasion.
Is there a quick one? I don't want time for another quick.
We can go find the dead bodies in the bar. It's quick. The mine. And it's right here.
Can you dismiss Forehand's corpse?
I can.
Rip and Forehand.
I knew him well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Those warlocks feel a lot more fragile to me than they should be. I don't know what the right forehand or what the right warlock build is. What was that? Oh, I thought I heard something about Forehand's wallet, and I'm like, huh? I don't know. I don't understand what you mean.
No, sorry, I thought I'd meet him in my mic.
The heat in the cavern is stifling. The braziers and furnaces seem to work relentlessly to ruin the air. As the door opens, you glimpse a pair of rust monsters skittering away.
Oh, light bearer. That is scary. Skelly, go pull that lever, please. Go pull it. I know, freedom is a dream. Go pull it. Alright, I guess it wasn't trapped. I couldn't remember if there was a trap there or not. What do you think of rust monsters' poop? It's got to be mostly metal, right?
Iron filing. You know how when you take like a magnet in a river and you pull up all that iron sand? That's what.
Crystals grow in abundance here.
So the fun.
Hmm. Oh, there's a soul of cruelty archer up here. Right
Where?
down.
3.
Alright. Make sure there's not a corpse down here somewhere.
There's one up top. There's 2 up top.
This trap box. There's lots of corpses here. Just pick all these.
You missed this one and walk right by.
I was getting the trap and then I was going to turn around and double check. Actually, this life on live, I was able to do this quest without missing any dead bodies on the way through. Didn't have to double check at all. Felt pretty good about that. Just want to know where we're putting all these bodies. Are we just putting them in our backpack, or?
Feel the air
The skeleton has him inside his ribcage.
Oh, nice.
They cross the threshold of this room.
For the first time ever, he's not lonely.
I'm so lonely. So lonely. I could cry.
Area below is crossed by tracks used to transport mining supplies. Battle-weary drow.
Of course. Of course. I hit.
Wizards just announced the Q1 set is Theros.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll make
I
Remy
like
happy.
Theros.
This is one of Remy's favorite sets, too. I guess they decided they need Elspeth back.
Yeah. Did you get that corpse over?
Yeah, it's called
I didn't
Theros
see one.
Beyond Death.
Oh, 100% now that they need.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Illuminati confirmed.
I did not see a corpse around here.
Yeah,
I think you got it.
Theros
It was
Beyond
something or
Death.
something.
Quarter 2 is Aura, layer of
The elevator cannot be
Behemoth?
accessed here, but a ladder
and
leads
quarter
Layer of
1,
Behemoth?
Yeah,
Bama?
layer of Behemoth.
So do you think she's laying eggs that become behemoths, or do you think she's just taking down behemoths?
No idea. And then quarter 4 is Zendikar Rising.
Boo.
Again with Zendikar, really?
Zendikar and Ravnica need to fall off a cliff.
Saturn is cooler and
I
more
don't know about
spacious,
that, but
even with the
I feel like we were just there.
stalactites.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, can they just literally not come up with any more story? Alright, chest is open. That's awful early for Wizards to be announcing stuff, right? Quarter 1 for next year.
That's what it was posted by MTG Goldfish. So
Huh. Yeah, that feels like way early for Wizards to announce stuff like that. And to just do it like in a regular press release or something even would be really odd. Not like at a Mythic Championship or something. And they got all sorts of stuff coming around.
right.
Unless this is one of the... Today happens to be one of the online thingamabobs. Oh, I feel like we missed one, Beef. Oh, there's one. There's usually one in this last room, but maybe there's two. Oh, yep. Never mind. There's another one here. Nice.
Upon closer inspection, you see a gaunt and disheveled dwarf huddled in the cage.
Well, it was a pretty easy another 8 out of the way. That was quick.
Yeah, except for the beforehand deck.
Well, I meant this last quest, not that other quest. Not gonna look at the downsides, only the upsides today. I'm gonna hope forehand get back in action here in a minute.
What do we have left?
Slavers, the other one in here. Some CO6. That must be Forehand's new alt Oni Spirit.
And Caverns of Koromar. Okay.
Yeah, and those are all a little bit on the long side, although the
To help me
quest
along,
is,
can I get a ship invite? So I guess join the party and then
yeah,
get a ship invite.
No,
I'll invite you to the party. That's the part I can do.
Thank you very, very much.
That's my
you can join Channel Open Guild and ask in there also. If I'm not on, they'll let you on the.
yeah, they're pretty good about that. Somebody will usually help you out. Look, the bunny's back in her box, but again, we have nothing but an ear. Might be what you guys get for a minute anyway while I go to the restroom and wash my face. Still feel like there's something in that right eye. Alright. Beef, you're out of here?
I am.
Alright, I'm going to promote this person. Who jump in the bar. And you're starting in Korthos?
No, sir, I'm not. I am level 4.
Level 4 already? Finished your level 1s?
No, I just went ahead and got another character I had already wrote.
Wow, that's loud. Why is this song so loud?
Oh, it sounds like it's time to kill another McGoogle me up.
Maybe.
to the tweet from Big Undies.
No, I figure I'll send him an email.
Make undie.
Undies.
Free with every happy meal.
Let's see. So you've not finished up your ones?
I'll have to look and see what I've got. I was just trying to get a few things on this boat.
Okay. We'll take a look, and I can bring I'll bring somebody to help you out for a little while at least. A couple of these guys I'm not a big fan of, but
Undies me happy.
probably time for this McGoogle MeUndies to get murdered.
Okay.
She's just like mono heals.
Yeah, these are level 2s that I need. It'll be like walk the butcher's path.
So I can go all
the
the way up to
sucking-
a 6.
Yeah,
And you're doing
Missing-
traps?
missing action. No, I cannot do traps. Not yet.
Okay. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll end up making a couple more trapping type people and leaving them in places to help people at different trapping spots. Alright, I've worded you forehand
Okay.
in the guild chat. So you need 2s.
Yes.
Some 2s then. So yeah, one of the things I find to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be is when one of the leveling partners gets murdered, is going back and helping people power back up. Didn't expect it to be as emotionally draining as it is.
Oh,
I'm
your
like a robot.
audio. Yeah, your robot.
Oh, sweet.
Yo, robot boy.
There's that any better?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't expect helping people back up to level to be quite such a drain. Emotionally speaking.
Well, you know, if you're tired, go ahead. I can.
It's
I can
not.
level
It's
up.
not tired. It's like a matter of. It lets you know even more that you made a mistake in they're paying the price or somebody else is paying the price for it. You know.
I don't feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't, because you're a good person. But I feel that way. It's like, now we're gonna go do this because I made a mistake. Let's see. She's all in on the int. We can grab 2 action points. Kind of like to go working up this tree, so let's do that. You're in Butcher's Path?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, don't tell him that. Right, we want him to keep in this place. Oh, and then I turn the game sounds all the way down because on the splash screen it wants to murder you, but on this you can barely hear anything. I assume you need a weapon buff of some sort.
Yes, though I'm not proficient. Just scaling his Why doesn't he attack like you do? Get him to attack.
Got him in attack mode?
Yes, I do.
You just put him in attack mode. I end up hitting the button a lot to make him go attack. I'm actually tempted to drag it to one of my quick bars. To be perfectly honest. Need a tutorial on trapping. Yeah, I mean, so the biggest problem with trapping for me is that I don't know where all the traps are, so I have to devote certain slots to things that are not necessarily optimal. Like if I knew where all the traps were, I could get away without having to take spot. Sirlona tonight or more hardcore? Probably a little bit of both. I'm just working a little bit on the Sirlona server, just a little bit here, a little bit there. So we'll just have to play it by ear. But probably when you get back beef, we'll probably switch back to hardcore, would be my assumption. We are pretty close to the next tier, so and unless forehand is really gung-ho about playing catch-up,
Just two.
it's going to be an awful lot of running if we're going to be trying to play catch-up. You want this optional?
No, it's not necessary.
Okay. You need tutorial on just about everything? Nah. I said the biggest challenge I think for trapping is kind of figuring out when you need to take time to slow down, where to get your tools when you're I don't have the muscles for this.
He does.
I'd hope so. Where to get your tools, keeping an eye out for, in my opinion, spot items are more important than search items, but you sometimes need both. So most of the time I can, like I have not, on Samius I have not been switching around to the disable and search items. I do have some in case it feels like I'm not going to make it. But I do wear a spot item all the time. rather err on the side of having too much spot than not enough spot. If I can spot the fact that there's danger, then I can, I can switch gear around if I need to. But we haven't blown up a trap yet. We've had a couple of 3s. We've had one trap that we needed to try to disable twice, but we didn't blow it up. Want to get held and fireballed to death?
Why not? No, I'm just joking. Let's go up the ladder.
Well, the thing is if you're comfortable remembering where all of the items are, then my big concern is the one that you forget, or the quest that you don't do very often and you don't remember, and the next thing you know, poof. Alright, you're leading the way because you know what you need, so I'm wearing for bracers here. 42-3 dodge, that's not bad.
I'm looking to see what they had.
I can remember all the traps if I was just running 1 to 20, but there are so many quests you've only done 2. Exactly, that's my problem. Like, if we were just power leveling through the quests that I run on live every life, I could probably get away without it. But I mean, we saw it today. I thought I knew where the trap was. Like, I was very confident. I ran right into that blade trap, got hit twice for 200 points of damage. And had I not physically responded by moving my character fast enough, I probably would have had a death on Samius today. Or had I not put all those points into various having hit points.
Okay, the next one is I've got sunken sewer, missing in action.
Okay, both of those are in the harbor. Those are the only 2s you have left?
No, I got haberdasher.
Okay, that's right here.
And Dirk.
Dirk's have a secret also right here. So let's knock out those 2 because they're here.
Which one do you want to do?
Well, I was already running to Haberdasher when you said.
Okay.
Don't trust Samius in missing in action. That's true. That is fair.
Or in Baudry's.
Well, I mean, again, if you go AFK, that can't be on me.
Yeah, and a Reaper quest. You gotta admit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lower the percentage of fault until actually I did you a favor by getting you murdered.
Oh, that's cruel. That is cruel.
29 death. What?
Skittering
A
sound.
valuable life lesson, is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. Like, in fact, you should send me a crisp high 5 in the mail for getting you murdered like that. I need to upgrade my rune arm here. Actually, I have another one in my bank that I can grab. Yep, the 29 just passed. Parson.
That's rough. Level 29.
Yeah.
With a final spasm, the last scorpion collapses.
Happens though.
Oh yes.
I said I feel like that was a lot closer than probably should have been. Oh, forgot to talk to Duder. This is probably a reasonable loot run, right?
Yeah, could be.
It's got 2 chests. You have to kill, what, 10 guys? I just took the Featherfall item. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna upgrade my Rune Arm too.
There you go. Go and get it.
While I'm thinking about it. Mostly because I need the things out of the backpack. I think that's the only... Oh, I also have a Flame Warden. No, we'll use this one. I like this one a lot, actually. Oh, she has a candlelight also. Why were we using it? Must just not have realized it was there. Okay. Durkums.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me. I'm trying to sell too.
Alright, so it goes. Sell for days. Sell for days.
You wish all these bones were a little cleaner. The air reeks of rotting meat.
This is more of like what Beef was wanting. I think more just like we'll put a ton of points up the Inquisitive tree early and not really think twice about it. We'll just probably keep going up the Inquisitive tree pretty hard, pretty quick. Deep Purple level 9 is passed. That chest right at the beginning was there.
Okay.
Where there's one drop.
As soon as I clear this shenanigans, I will come back. It's a long run.
It's worth it if you get something out of it.
It would be worth it if there was something good in here. What do we get? Nothing. Excellent. Nothing but heavy metal. The heaviest. What? Wow.
The floors, walls, and ceiling drip with leaves. It quivers as you approach, perhaps in anticipation.
Defunct at level 4. You know, I haven't seen a huge swath of Lobies lately. Occasionally you'll get a couple. But not like you get the first. There's nothing here. It's a trap. Nothing like we did for a while. Either people have got the hang of it or they just gave up.
Sticks a little less
I think
than the
a lot
rest
have gave up. I know there's a few people I know whose characters show up as dead, and I don't see them regenerating another one.
major section of the sewer has been opened.
Feel like I'm gonna start working on, hopefully get it done this week. At least one, if not two, different write-ups. One for the wizard on Lobby hardcore stuff, at least level 1 through 10. I feel like I have that very firmly solidified after killing literally millions of hard-working wizards. I feel like I've earned my bones with blood and the gore when it comes to talking about the wizard stuff. The arty stuff seems so straightforward to me that I don't even feel like I need to touch it, but maybe I do. But like I said, I think if I work on a couple of, yeah, it's not here, a couple of write-ups, try to get them out on the forums this week, might not be the worst. It's just whatever time I take to do stuff like that is taken away from streaming.
Okay, let's see what I got to do next.
Speaking of streaming, I think Thursday we're supposed to be doing our pen and paper game. That'll be at 7 o'clock Central Time. Our pen and paper. It's going to be really sweet.
Yep.
Trying to think if we're level 5 or level 6. Can't remember if we leveled up right before the end of the last session or not.
No.
But both of these are okay. What are we wearing? 5 and 5 versus 5 and 6. Well, so we'll have a slight upgrade. And then realistically, we should probably start sorting some of this gear out to different different named alts. But you'll be able to catch that. Myself, Talab, probably Shu, Nim Mind, my favorite of the mental streamers. That's not the worst. Should be a good stream. So if you're interested in pen and paper, or you just would like to learn a little bit, that's right, Niv Mind. Alright, have you figured out what you need next?
Yeah, the two that are in
the market.
Marketplace.
Okay, head that way.
I should probably pick up a poison pot while I'm there. I've learned from you that's something new.
Why do you? Well, I mean, you should have poison pots in general, but that quest I don't think has any poison in particular.
I thought if we jumped up on that area, you could jump over this.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was not thinking about that one. I was thinking about missing in action. You are correct. We do need poison pot for that.
I guess, as been playing so long, I've got so many tunes that are so developed and everything like that, and with the big ship bus and stuff like that. This game makes you think. It really does.
Yeah, they're I think they're having an awful lot of success with the hardcore server. I don't know how well it'll do a second time around, but I think it'll be good.
As you make your way
This go around.
you're assailed by rank smells and slick floors equally foul. Two crystals
Ooh, I failed.
lightly flank the gate. There must be a mechanism to activate
Wow, I failed again. Now I want this one. Yeah, the rogue with the arty splash feels very strong. I don't know how it would be in situations where you need the
the bodies of some of the missing adventurers litter the floor.
the ghost touch, unless you have ghost touch crossbow or something somewhere. I'm not sure how good that's going to be, but
There's a lever here. Perhaps it is tied to the crystal power.
compared to the 3 wizard splash. But the arty does feel really good.
I'm coming down that way.
Uh,
Where you're at right now.
there's no reason to go this way. You can
Oh,
start
I
the
thought
other
you
way.
may want me to get the hireling to pull the lever.
No, I have a dog.
Okay.
He'll do it. He knows what's good for him. If he knows what's good for him, he'll take care of business.
You be nice to that Doge.
No, Doge is a dead man.
That Doge deserves love
No.
and respect.
Only Randy deserves love. Only Randy.
Oh yeah, who's Randy?
Randy's what I'm calling the
It's a skeleton.
skeleton.
Mm.
Because he's
Really?
always
'Cause I
ready
think
to
it says
bone.
skeleton over it.
Huh?
Really? Because I think it says skeleton over his head.
No, his name is Randy.
I don't think that the game lets you name those things.
Yeah, he's Randy.
Floor and walls consumed. Find signs of its
Randy because he's always ready to bone. And that's just a scientific fact.
I don't know that it works like that, buddy.
Can't argue with science.
I mean, I could.
The bodies of missing adventurers litter the floor.
It'd be unwise.
Oh, you don't tell me what's otherwise.
I would be unwise to tell you what's unwise, but unwisely I tell you what it is. Alright, get out of here, forehand. Flee!
Flee for your life. If you want to live. I'm out.
Kill one person one time in this quest, and all of a sudden you're a manslayer forever. I don't know, I might basically make a second copy of this guy for lower level help and go ahead and level this one up a few more levels. I haven't decided yet. But this template has felt very strong for me.
Well, I made it across.
Welcome. Welcome to this side of the quest.
Before you lies a dark and stagnant pool. It appears to be the safest place to leave.
See if the rabbit is doing anything. Nope, she's just laying there. Alright, you ready?
Yes, sir.
As the troglodyte leader lies dumb, the magic barrier's strength seems
Still missing out. There he is. Oh man. I am fastly approaching nap time.
Okay, go ahead.
I just
And
got up.
I got a couple of solos, level 2. I say I need to run, and
That's
I
fine.
will see you
I'm
when we
not ready to
broadcast
pass
it.
out just yet, but getting close. That's all. I was just saying I'm getting tired. Welcome to continue pushing on just a little bit more for you if you'd like.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm trying to get you caught back up. I don't feel bad is not the right word, but want to make sure that you're in position here.
Oh, you're taking me to the Inquisition. Okay.
That's right. Alright, tell me where we're going.
Okay, I'll tell you here in just 1 second. Let me set up. Okay, let's see what it says here. We are into level 3s. Any level 3 is good. Doesn't look like I run any of the level 3s at all.
Well, I said you're driving.
Okay, I say the first one on the level 3 says, "Where's there smoke?"
Okay.
I think I will pick up a Harley for that one. And just as soon as I can take level 5, I will.
Okay. Did Walmart decide they're not going to sell firearms anymore?
No, that wasn't not what they're saying.
Ammunition.
Ammunition and handguns. There's only one state that sell handguns anyway, and that was Alaska, and they've discontinued. But they will sell hunting rifles and hunting ammunition, but not, I guess, handgun.
That's weird because they were like 20% of the ammunition market. Strange.
Well, you notice what is really strange is that how many people are being assaulted or attacked at Walmarts, because it's a huge area for population where people go.
Right. It's
know.
also typically a no firearm area. I'm waiting for these businesses to have more armed security, like out in the parking lots and stuff. Parking lots are a pretty soft target, as it were.
Oh, I know I'm going to friction some people up, but my point of view on that is that I know that they asked for gun control, and of course I actually sold all my guns. But on the same time, guns don't kill. It's people. It's what you teach them, what you train them, what their attitude is on it,
Yeah.
And if I wanted to kill somebody, I don't have to have a gun, And so that is not an automatic, thing.
Yeah, it's we've talked about my feelings on it numerous times, and people are welcome to ask or whatever. But if you're controlling your gun, then it's not a problem. It's when a gun is being misused or mishandled, and that's a moral situation that needs to be rectified.
I think it is moral.
Yeah.
Personally, I know that I used to be in a gun group, and I used to target practice all the time, and they teach you that you never point a gun or draw a gun on somebody unless you plan to use it. And but a lot of people think that if they pull a gun out, that's going to stop somebody from approaching them and attacking them. No, that just irritates them.
Disagree. According to the CDC, if you have a firearm and you let your attacker know that you are armed, they are 80% likely to leave you alone. Just walk away. If you have to draw your firearm, I'm like forever away from being able to do anything because I got rave enfeebled. But if you have a firearm on, after that 80%, after you tell them that they're done, so that 80, you're one of the 15% people who still, the attack continues. You draw your firearm, they are 50% likely to leave you alone. So you're talking half of that 15%.
I live in a state where a lot of people carry firearms, especially in their car. You may pull yours out and threaten it, get away from me. Well, they may go to their car and get theirs and come back and shoot.
So once you have brandished your firearm, then the situation becomes if it continues forward, somebody's going to fire that firearm, right? Like that, it almost becomes a guarantee. It's like 20% that you will not have to use your firearm, discharge it. Somebody will have to somebody will discharge their firearm in that altercation. But you're talking about half of 15%. So if you have a firearm, you let them know that you have a firearm, and you draw your firearm, you are statistically much safer than if you do not have a firearm.
I didn't bring up that Harley and Hillis.
It should be okay for the most part, I think. I have it splashes a couple of times. Plus I have a wand. But that all comes down to how well trained and experienced and comfortable you are. if you're not comfortable and you're not trained, you should not have a firearm. And obviously, if you have, bad, difficult thoughts, you have to be able to handle that kind of situation, because there's a good argument on the gun control side that people often talk about. It's that it is one of the tools that is most readily able to cause a lot of harm very quickly. I mean, a lot of other tools are also able to do that, and you don't see those people advocating that kind of control. But you can do a lot of damage in a very short period of time with a firearm. You can do the same thing with a pressure cooker, or as we saw in the Boston bombings, or a car, which we see in the London drive down very recently, or the France attack, the Paris attack. So by far, a firearm is not the end-all be-all of violence, and violent people will do violent things, or evil people will do evil things. And unfortunately, the only thing that stops somebody from doing something evil when they're ready to do evil is a good person willing to stand up and do what's right. And unfortunately, if they have a gun and you do not have a gun, then you are at a massive disadvantage. That is how I feel. I also feel like I don't want the only people with guns to be police or people in the government, because I thought police were bad. I thought police were just out there doing bad things to people. Right? So civilians, I feel like, definitely need to have firearms, or at least access to firearms, and that's how I feel. But get trained, be trained, train your kids. If it's in your house, everyone in your house had better know what to do about it and with it and respect it.
Huh. Everybody in my house did. My wife, her preferred weapon was a 357 Magnum.
I like 357s.
Yeah, my wife loved it. Each person, I had qualifications for what I wanted in a wife. My wife met every qualification. One of them, I said, you had to outshoot me. So I took her to, we set some targets at 105 yards and gave her my little 22 Magnum. And she put, at 105 yards, she put 5 bullets touching each other on a target at the center.
That's pretty good.
Oh, but I didn't know that she shot professional archery when she was, in her younger days.
Yeah, you could probably not consider that a requirement for a lady in these day and age, and you might be able to. They're out
That's
there.
What I wanted.
Sure.
Well, these days and days, you'd probably be looked down upon just for having requirements.
The local orcs will think twice
I'm
before
sorry.
eating another farm's
That offends people, but
How
I did.
dare you know what you want? How dare you, sir?
Oh man.
I am going to take a little 5 before we go any farther.
to the west.
Okay. Go start that next quest. It's different. People, when you go like, it wasn't that long ago before, like 6-year-olds carried their pistol, or they're not their pistol, usually their rifle, to and from school. It's like, what? That's crazy. Well, it wasn't. That was just the way life was. Like,
I was raised before we ever even locked our doors.
right.
But that was in the 50s,
I know that in the 20s and the 30s, you went to school, and came back home, and you didn't get something on the way home there or back, there's a strong likelihood that there was no dinner, and was put on very young kids. You know, my grandpa used to tell me stories that that he would have to go hunting on his way home from school, where they didn't necessarily have dinner. Now, my father didn't have that problem, but he had rifle racks in the back of his truck going to high school. Now you can't have a rifle rack and a rifle in the back of your car in high school anymore. Just different times. I don't know, it seems really odd to me, this Walmart not covering ammunition. Just feels weird. So anything that can go in a rifle is still allowed, or just what they consider to be rifle-only rounds? I'm really curious. I have to read
They
this.
said that they'd carry like 30-06 rifles, deer rifles, and shotguns like that, and ammunition, but they wouldn't carry things like 9mm or maybe 308s even. I don't know, you know, NATO rounds or, you know, assault weapons and things like that.
There's no such thing as assault weapon unless it's used in an assault. Look at my assault mic. Look at my assault pencil. I'll let you get away with tactical. And I watched a video. I mean, I guess I'm gonna make people mad regardless, so I might as well make people mad. I was watching a video yesterday. Came up on my Twitter feed. One of these more right-wingy type news, like web news places. We're going to I guess a lot of the Democratic presidential nominees, potential nominees, were at an Iowa State Fair. So this couple was asking them if they could define assault weapons, and literally the best answer actually came, I think, from Yang, and he said, I have a really detailed description on my website. Like, that was the closest anyone came. Another woman was like, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know which one that was. Joe Biden said it was Bernie Sanders' wife said he supported it, an assault weapons ban since like 68 or something. That was their only answer from the Bernie's camp. One guy went, it's the gun that goes poo 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 poo.
It must be your commander directing his troops.
I mean, some people have no idea what they're talking about. At least be able to define something for me if you're asked. If you're like, hey Sam, we would like you to sign a petition to outlaw crossbows. I'm like, what do you mean by crossbows? And if they're like, you know, it goes poo 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 poo.
There's no such thing.
I'd be like, huh? I don't understand. You know, I'd be like, what?
Well, the one that goes plink, 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 plink.
Yeah, plink, 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 plink. Or we're signing a petition to get rid of beholders. Okay, what's a beholder? You know, it's a guy that goes zap, zap, zap.
Bro.
Like what?
Well, that's that bear. It's like that stuff here in
Roar. Roar.
yeah, roar.
That's my favorite trap in the entire game.
Forehand, did you make it back to the quest yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I'm
I
on
thought
my
I
way.
saw you. Thought I saw you. That's why I turned around and started coming back to the first chest. I'll wait for you. Somebody's attacking me. Stop it. He's trying to rub my eyes. Excuse me. Oh, Walmart and Kroger are changing their open carry policies.
Yeah, they said that they allow policemen and officers to carry guns into the stores, but that.
All I know is people have better be really careful on a lot of things. A lot of things are going to start getting weird.
Oh yeah. I hope to be about level 6 tonight. That's still a long way from your guys who are 12.
Well, like I said, just take your time. And again, I don't know what your personal goals are. If it's to get all the favor, I don't know if it's to.
No, it's just 17, 15, getting level 20. That's what I said earlier. I normally just let my character, you know, basically, I just normally, you know, just let my character TR to 20, and I get 17. Usually get 2,000 points. So, you know, I'm not really worried about that. Just, you know, there's a lot of quests that I always took for granted. They're not for granted anymore.
Right. Well, I said I know Beef, I think, has the goal of the 5,000. And I know he wants to level 20. So,
The nearby totem
kind of just doing everything, but for the most part.
Well, I think the 5,000 is a
What? Where did you come from?
hiding in the bushes.
Well, I've stood there for like the last 4 or 5 minutes waiting for you to get here. You didn't tag. Crazy.
Well, doesn't this respawn because I just saw that's killed a shaman back there.
Well,
Shaman.
maybe. I don't know. I didn't think it did, but I've never been in this quest this long. So, it must do. That dog just dodged my fireball like a champ.
I always thought that guy was really funny. I'm hiding behind this stake and you cannot see me.
I mean, a lot of those guys can just hide in the shadow of their own blade of grass, so.
Got a ram.
Fragmente.
Judging from the clothes, it must be Lady Aston.
All right. Go free some bodyguards. Still racing the clock over there, Talab, to get to raid levels this weekend.
Yep. I'm 21 right now.
It's not bad.
Voices.
Halfway to 22.
You freed Lady Aston, one of the bodyguards from the horse.
So to get a voice, you have to do the last quest at level 10. You have to do all Deliras by level 10 to get a voice.
The road continues east into territory
Which I
controlled
don't think is that difficult. It's just a little bit of a pain.
Is that Forrest with you?
Yes. A low level force, but yes.
Well, that's okay. You can be on at whatever level you want. My headset is going out, and I know you're gonna log in a little while because
I
Becky
am.
just left.
I am probably gonna log here in a little while.
How'd I guess?
I'll probably throw it to Ginger Spice also over to Voodoo when we're done here. Probably here in
Voodoo
another
then?
Voodoo.
Why don't I see?
He just started a little
Oh, there
bit
he
ago,
is.
I think. Yeah.
Oops, looks like she hit a rough spot.
Who? Alright, I'll give you one more. What one more do you want there, Big Papa?
Okay, let's look and see. Well, I'm not gonna pick any insane ones, but
Temple of Elemental Evil.
that's not happening. I don't need to run that in real life. I'm not gonna run it now. It's not gonna happen.
You know why I'm suggesting that one.
Yes, I died there.
I think he just wants me to be lost and confused some more.
I never would want that to anybody.
Oh, I meant him. I think he just wants me to lost and confused.
Let Talab know when you're gonna do Baudry Cardamom 3.
Yeah.
He needs a coffee break.
Yeah, I do.
We could do red.
Okay.
Red.
Okay.
The spider. I can't even
Fine.
think of that.
That's fine. I knew what you meant.
I had earlier soloed that one.
Ooh, did a 29 die while I was talking to Becky?
Not
It was
just
a
now.
29
There's
that
a,
died.
yeah, there's a bigger one earlier.
Bigger than 29?
28, I thought.
That's not bigger than 29.
No.
28 was yesterday.
No, it was 28 this morning too.
Really? How'd I miss that?
I don't know.
Wah.
I'm gonna be a master at these little quests soon.
Yeah?
And it's all my fault too. I apologize.
It's not just your fault. I died more than enough times on these. Some of these.
I'm chicken.
It's fun because you are testing yourself. Your knowledge of the game, how to play it, and things like that. You learn things. Oh, I think it will make us better when we go back. Of course, I already went back and played on my other character who's almost invincible, and I shouldn't even worry about dying, but now I worry about dying.
My biggest problem I've noticed is I'm like looking and going, oh, here's here's some miscellaneous junk items. Like, oh, is that good? I keep thinking, oh wait, no, this is all just junk again. All just junk again.
On either side of the metal door.
Alright, going down.
Whee! Shaft descending into the unknown. A dangerous-looking spider crawls in the shadows, hungry for a meal.
Oh, it's a beast mark. Be careful. He is full of deadly dangers.
Now, the skeleton actually quits leveling, going up in levels when you quit taking wizard lives, correct? So that most it can be is level 4 for me.
If you're just gonna have 4 levels of wizards, yes. However, I will tell you, if you put the stuff in the Harper Agent and you take all 3 tiers of it and you take the feat, I've still not found that's where the skeleton is outpaced with those things. And you can also do the other tier as well, just with 4 levels. So you can get that thing quite strong. There will be a time where it gets outpaced, I'm sure, because it has to. you know, when it's getting killed by, you know, in the level 15 quest or whatever, there'll be a point where it gets outpaced, but
The signal crystal is set in the wall.
right now it does not seem to be the case for me. So, Samius only has 8 wizard levels, maybe?
The away through the spice, the high ground seems safer.
Right? Because 2 levels of Artie and 2 levels of Monk. And that guy is putting in work. No, I honestly don't even need to do this trap. Doing it out of habit. Which is not a good thing to get into.
Okay, pretty cool.
That's what I tried to do the time I died in here, but I bounced on this corner. Like, I hit the very edge of this corner, so I clipped those traps. And I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I thought the barrel was the what's it?
Now, you want to hit the barrels. You do not want to hit the ledge. So last time I was in there, it didn't. Like, I was a little bit more to the right than I thought. And it got me murdered.
Deadly looking scorpion crawls forward to challenge you.
That guy's full of spit and vinegar.
Miles' chitinous body flattens to the floor. The cobwebs here are
Another
thick,
trap.
as if a more potent silk were being spun by the spiders. Red fangs.
I know it, but I forgot it. It's usually, it can't hurt me.
Well, it can hurt you. Man, it's like every optional here.
Of course, where his chest sits, it's usually trapped.
No, it's after that.
Ooh, we're 20. That means we can start buying stuff for the game.
Yep, I'll have to cash in some stuff so Wood can get a junk chest. We'll go fill that thing up. So basically, the idea is going to be for this chest is basically there'll be a place to just dump some trash loot in that Wood can just deconstruct to her heart's content. That's my plan anyway. Of course, if there's something in there that somebody wants, Wood hasn't got it deconstructed yet, I feel like go for it. But this way, I don't have to mail her things to deconstruct. She can just go in there and deconstruct things as she can.
Red fangs are hearing noises that sound
There you go, big boy.
reach the heart of Red Fang's lair.
Don't we have to be a certain guild level?
We just hit it.
Oh, cool.
So, for I think 20 shards, which is not a big deal, I will pick up a little chest. It'll last a month. And then that way you'll be able to just go in there and get that. And then as you deconstruct things, you can
Sweet.
send, you can feed plat back into the airship or whatever. Doesn't matter.
Can you not buy it flat?
Not until later.
That would depend on how much time it would take. We've only got 3 months, even if we started, gilding it day one, which we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I haven't been on every day.
You finish the quest whenever you're ready. The small guild chest with plat is at 25. So we get the gold sealed chest. By the time that expires, the other one should be up.
I thought the gold seals were permanent. Oh
No, there's
shit.
30 days. Because you can't get them, I don't think, through the store. You have to get them through shards, and the shard ones are 30 days. Alright, kids, with that, I think I'm going to take off for the afternoon. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Like I said, we'll throw it over to Voodoo Spice here. Give a little love to Voodoo. If you're not already a fan of Voodoo, please give him a like and subscribe, or a like and a follow, whatever. Like, subscribe if you really like his content. You can, of course, really like this content with the like, subscribe, follow button. You can hit that Patreon button as well. Donate there. And we'll be back sometime this afternoon for some bonus content, most likely. And then I'll be back at our regular time. We'll probably start early on Sirlona, do a couple hours of Sirlona, and then when Beef gets back, we'll switch back around 11:30 to the hardcore server, Central
Cool.
Standard Time. So, content most of the day.
Bye, guys.
But I have to get away down. All right, everyone. Bye, Woods, and bye, everybody else. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you soon. Toodles.
Thank you very much.